We're back at the Methodist Hall after the march through Ramsey streets up to the post office. Leonard Singer's with me, obviously MHK for Ramsey. Now, I want to clear a few things up because the Chief Minister who interviewed me the other day, as you know, you've seen that interview.
I have. Yeah.
He says you've removed yourself from this whole process for a conflict of interest. Can you tell us what that is?
There's no direct conflict of interest. What happened was that, as you know, I was appointed to the Post Office Board before these decisions were made. And I went to the meeting, public meeting, and after the public meeting I did a radio interview saying that I was 100% behind keeping the post office in its present position. I went to a Post Office Board meeting, and when the item of Ramsey Post Office came up, I didn't withdraw myself. They actually asked me to withdraw from the meeting.
Sorry, so hang on. That's two different things here. You were asked to withdraw, but you didn't withdraw yourself then from the meeting?
No, because I thought we could, once we knew what the position was, even though I had a different view to the Post Office Board, there could be negotiations. It would be useful. They actually asked me to withdraw from the meeting
and the reason
when they discussed Ramsey.
Just because
they said I had a conflict of interest.
Now, did you not go to the last meeting they had in Ramsey when they called that? You were on that meeting, were you?
Yes, I was, and this all happened after that meeting.
Oh, okay.
I went to the radio. I was asked to an interview, and I said that I was 100% behind the effort to keep the post office where it is.
Right.
Okay, and then it's after that the board said, when they came to discuss it, they said, well, you've got conflict of interest, leave the meeting. I didn't ask to leave the meeting. They told me to leave the meeting.
Okay.
And since then, I hear about all these different things that are going on. I hear that the Cabinet Office is involved and the Post Office is involved with various discussions. I heard Mr. Bell saying this, that and the other. Nobody has come to me and mentioned anything to me as a member for Ramsey to tell me what they think is going on. I have a particular plan that I put together, and I've been speaking to Terry Pullinger from the Unite Union, which would mean an input not only from the people but from the staff generally. But I believe it should be looked at, this plan, because it could save the money that they're looking to save.
I mean, you don't want to be on this committee by sounds of it. Anyway, this is a difficult decision because it affects Ramsey, and Alan Bell's taken the flak for it, and you've removed yourself from this.
I'm concerned that Mr. Bell talked about me doing it for political purposes. That's absolutely rubbish. I mean, he spoke to you.
Yeah.
Both I and Mr. Bell, I think we're a bit too long in the tooth to think about long-term political ambitions. I'm here with my commitment to the people of Ramsey, and that's what I'm there for now.
And this is a hot potato, and you didn't want to be involved in it. You're quite happy not to be having to make this big decision, right?
I'm not agreeing with a decision that's come to move it to the SPA. I think that's entirely the wrong position, and that's what I'm.
You must have been involved on the board at the time when this was coming out.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. I was not appointed to the board until well after this decision was made.
And you never agreed with it when you did find out with it?
Pardon?
You never agreed with it?
I never said I agreed with it. It was very. I was obviously concerned about it, and when the public expressed their concern at that meeting, there's 400 people, and they're quite adamant. My job as a MHK is to represent the people and speak on their behalf.
Are you still on the Post Office Board, or have you actually resigned from the position?
Honestly, I'm now considering, after what Mr. Bell said yesterday about it.
In our MTV interview?
On the MTV interview. And I think I have to make my position quite clear. So I'm going to consider over this weekend whether, in fact, I should stay on the board, because it's not to my advantage. It's not to anybody's advantage at the moment, because nobody's speaking to me. Nobody's talking to me. So what's the point in being there?
Has Alan Bell talked to you about this at all?
No, I haven't seen it. No, not.
Do you two not talk at all then?
Oh no, well this is something I wanted to also raise with you. You were a bit naughty yesterday, saying, "Oh, you can conflict Mr. Bell." Over the last 5 years, Mr. Bell's got a very busy job, and we have been working together because he's, on constituency matters. There's no, as far as I'm concerned, there's no direct conflict between him and me now. Obviously, we do agree with some things and disagree with other things.
Yeah, but you can see his body language. I mean, clearly he was not exactly pleased with your position on this, and you, presumably, I'm not speaking on his behalf, but you're not united, are you?
According to Mr. Bell, our positions are the same. I've come out quite clearly and said I want to save the post office. He has come out and said he's doing his best to save the post office, but I don't know what he's doing. Nobody's talking to me about anything.
And let's make this quite clear. You're not electioneering on this one. It's nothing to do with that at all. You're not seeking re-election. Are you seeking re-election?
I'm not making any decision at all. I've been in politics a long time, and I have to make a decision. This is nothing to do with seeking re-election. I've been now in politics here since 1991 on the commissioners in the Tynwald, and I'm here because I hope because of people who realise that I represent their views.